And now for something completely different.
Well, two honks can just messing around. You'll never know they talk about on two honks. Two honks, and Kevin. You might hear songs about the NBA. Maybe they'll just make your day on two honks. Two honks, and Kevin. It's sports and life and family too. Let's all listen to two honks and a Kevin.
Uh-oh. What's up?
What's up, everybody? Can you hear me?
What's happening?
Yeah. Hey, that intro, is there like a volume on it or anything?
Yeah. Was it really low?
Yeah, it was super low, but
Well,
play it
so
again.
I never
turn
really
up the volume and play it again. I mean, you have to play it all the way through.
just to see if it.
Fourth wall shit.
Yeah, that sounds much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
There you
much
go.
better.
Hit forward and
Well-
try the intro again. See how that sounds for you.
The intro. Oh, that was the outro. My bad.
Kevin, you missed the fuck out.
Yeah, that's
Grab my whiskey. I'm
definitely
trying to get drunk.
We don't care what R. Kelly
Still
did.
need to make that a ringtone.
Hey, here's the only thing. The other thing I'm a little bit concerned about. All I hit was the recording, the second button that says record, not the one on the far right.
So when you
one
go
that
live,
says
it
live.
should automatically record. I see the record thing on the top left of the screen. It says recording.
So we're good.
We should be good. Yeah.
Okay.
It
All
says
right.
recording.
What's up, everybody?
Fourth wall.
Yeah.
June
It
8th.
is June
What's
8th.
up?
June 8th, 2022. It is my daughter's 5th birthday today, so shout out to Everly because I know she's a long time listener of this program called Two Honks and Kevin. Anyways, what episode is this? 165 or something like that?
165, yeah.
165. All right, we're trucking along.
That's right.
Trucking along.
Hey,
yeah,
Kevin,
what's up, boys?
Is Blake super pixelated to you? Is it like the attack of?
Yeah, it's like
Oh, for
looks like a
real?
Nintendo game.
Yeah, it's like
Wi-Fi.
yeah, baby.
Well, I look pretty crisp and clear. Is it my Wi-Fi again?
Could be. I don't know. It's kind of.
Could be.
Hopefully, I snap back.
You look like
Look
a
like you in
Picasso painting.
You look like you
Well.
in a humid shower.
He looks like
I don't know what to do. Should I disconnect and try to
Humid-
connect?
I mean, if you disconnect, you disconnect us, so you can't.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
As long
We're
as
good.
as long as you guys can hear me.
Yeah,
We see your profile.
nobody watches
That's
this
what's
anyways, bro.
I know, right? I can't believe
It's
it.
only the audio that people.
I know.
People just listen, man. I don't need to
So-
see it.
So they say most people consume their info via audio. I love visual. It doesn't mean that I watch it the whole time, but I like yeah, like a lot of times if it's a show or it's a whatever, like if they're gonna be showing pictures or videos, it's like I definitely want to see it, you know.
I get it. I get that. I think maybe I'm just a major consumer of audio because it's what I do when I'm working. It's what I do when I'm out in the yard. It's when I'm driving. When
Right.
cooking. It's just
It's almost like back full circle. Felt like growing up, like stuff was still on the radio, right? A little bit.
yeah, it's like talk radio. It's that's all it is,
Yeah.
right? It's like where you'd have the AM radio up, the news or the sports, or yeah, for sure. Except there's a lot more choice.
Yeah, but I think even like when it's a podcast where I have the audio and the video choice, like I always select the video choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I may have it locked and shut and in my pocket, but I'm still just listening to it. And then, you know, if I want to kind of see their expressions or whatever, I can obviously pull out my phone and look at it. But
I can respect that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I just don't ever. Nothing personal. I just don't like. I'm like, don't really care.
Yeah, no, I hear you. You mentioned sports, which just hit my head of a story or something that's happening. I know you guys aren't big golf watchers, but I don't know if you've heard of what's happened with. There's basically a new golf league out, and I wish I would have done the research. I'm not even sure the name of the league, but they just offered Dustin Johnson, who if he's not ranked number one right now, he's pretty dang close. You guys probably even know his name. He actually married Wayne Gretzky's daughter. He was just offered $115 million to go play in this league.
Is it the LIV Golf?
Yep.
Yeah, LIV.
It's Saudi Arabia backed. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So
Isn't
that's
that where WWE wrestlers go and make like $1 million for a match?
Yep.
And like they perform in front of these Saudi princes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I wonder how much a stripper makes there.
What the hell?
Saying, man.
Kevin trying to relocate. Kevin trying to relocate.
He's gonna go in the
I'm trying to pay for these gas prices, bro.
Dude, yeah.
Hey,
can I get some coupons?
I mean, dude, like that's a whole nother topic in depression, bro. I mean, it's 520. We filled up the van last night, half of a tank, $64.
Man,
that's like, dude. I mean,
it's a bad choice now, right?
I mean, what do you do? I mean, is it
what? So
well, my
that's
car,
the thing, though. I like, what do you do? We keep putting the money in there. It's not going to change your life. Like
I still have to.
That's
go
what
to
I'm
work.
saying. We still gonna pay it. We're still gonna pay it.
Hey, you know what you do, Kevin? You drop cable.
What?
You drop Netflix. You drop all that bullshit.
Yeah.
And you find another way to make money because it's like I mean, what do you do?
Think of the people that use their vehicles to make money. Like the people are using Uber Eats and all this other stuff to make the extra money.
Yep. And they can't make money because they're having to use all the money they make for gas. You know, and it's not even, dude, we talk about this every week probably. It's not even the gas. Like that's just part of the equation. It's everything.
If it was just one thing, it would yes.
Exactly.
But what are we doing? What we're doing is we're making it happen.
Yeah, waiting for the crash. Once the crash hits, then it'll go back down.
Yeah, we're making it happen.
Okay,
so I can sit here and complain about it all day, but I'm just going to give you my money. You know?
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
you could do things. I mean, you can. I don't know. I mean, I don't. You know, I'm lucky enough to have a job where I work from home, but there are still things I don't do now. Like I don't, go out to eat as much, and I'm mindful about where I go now. And like we used to drive to Greenfield. There was this nice little ice cream shop. Like we don't do that as much anymore. Like, and I think they said that gas consumption's down 6% overall,
which is a good thing.
Which is a good thing. I mean, it's not like they're saying the demand's just going to get lower and lower as the summer goes on at this point. But yeah, I mean, it's what do you do? I mean, because no matter what, even if you do those things right, you're still impacted by it because things are getting more expensive to ship, so things are going up in price. So you're still paying for it. Like I literally bought 3 chicken breasts the other day, and it was $11. From Meijer. I remember it used to be $5-6.
$5, yeah.
Double
the price. You need to hit up Costco. They put their meat as a loss.
We're talking about buying another freezer for the basement and just hitting up Costco and bulking up on it.
Yeah, I think that I got that idea from Blake like a year ago, and then since then that's what we've been kind of doing.
It's what my father-in-law does, but they it's just those two, my father-in-law, mother-in-law, so they do that. But so we're like,
there's definitely ways to, if you're okay with not eating out, you can make meals at home and save a ton of money.
For sure,
But I mean, even I've not gotten on to my wife, but by any means, but just like, hey, we got to stop going to Kroger and buying our chicken. Like, if we go 3 weeks and we buy a couple things of chicken, just go to Costco and buy it. It is, we'll say $10. Like there are some things at Costco.
I think I spent $30 and I got like maybe like 24 chicken breasts or something. Yeah. Like the individual packs of like 3.
Yeah. That's the problem. There's only 3. If we could just get me 4 breasts,
but I just need package,
we'll make it work.
Yes, that's what we're about to do. But I mean, the other part too is like for it's like I said, we got one refrigerator, so it's like
Yeah,
I mean, you can't go and buy a bunch of meat because we got
right. Outdoor refrigerator is a must.
Yeah, so we're talking about that. We
just got that little chest freezer, Richard. Is like $150 or something.
That's what we're not getting because our my mini fridge down here isn't working anymore, Kevin. So I was just like, let's just buy like an actual refrigerator down here, and then we could just walk up on food. And like we were looking at Lowe's, and they were like $650.
For a new refrigerator.
Yeah, just for like a regular 2-door
regular brand, nothing nice. Yeah,
it's a white refrigerator.
You could probably find one even on like the dent and scratch sites. If you care about that, save even.
Like,
I tell you, man, I think I've talked about it before. I got this old refrigerator that I grew up with.
What was that, like 40 years old?
Dude, seriously. And it still works. I mean, yeah, it leaks every once in a while, but like
didn't Robbie tell you how to fix that?
So it's so solid, dude. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, Robbie can fix that for me. But yeah, I thought about like spray painting it and kind of make it look cool or whatever. I've seen some people on TikTok or Instagram or whatever, like, redesign, refrigerators and stuff, and it looks pretty cool. But anyways, but yeah, I want to go back onto the sports thing real quick because I find it very interesting because this is really, I think, the first time, at least I've seen. I mean, I guess we can say we all have seen where another company that is backed up by so much money has just came in and bought the major league, right? I mean, this would be like another league starting an NBA league and coming in. And when Kevin Durant's contract's up, he can either re-sign with Brooklyn or he can go play in this other league that's going to pay him another $200 million. You know what I'm saying? Some crazy amount of money because you got a bunch of billionaires that are just trying to start a new league, and that's basically what's happening to the golf world. So now it's kind of put some pressure on the PGA because I guess these players, kind of like the UFC, right? These players, they're not getting the benefits. They don't get insurance. They don't get any guaranteed money. They don't get travel costs. Like all that's on them. So if you're a, let's just say top 100 player, and I don't know how much it costs to enter a tournament, but let's say it's between $5,000 to $10,000. Granted, these guys get all types of endorsements. So, don't get me wrong. These guys make good money, but still, if you don't have to do all that and just play on a contract, just like NBA players, NFL players, soccer player, right? Like this isn't just I enter a tournament and I see how good I do and see what my prize is. This is literally, hey, just show up to my tournament. Here's $110 million for X amount of years. You're now in our league, So I mean, I don't know if you guys have heard about any of this. I know you guys don't really follow golf, but I thought it was intriguing.
Yeah, I've heard rumblings through the RSS, my feeds and everything, and I really didn't care too much, so I didn't really look into it. But yeah, the only thing I know is it's like Saudi backed, so it's very like you're taking a hit to your reputation if you go there, kind of thing,
Right.
But I don't know.
Which I understand, but then again, it's like we don't know where all the money comes from that backs the PGA.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the PGA is, kind of doesn't have its own pleasant background, right?
I mean, China backs the NBA, right? And we
we talked about that. Yeah. No, you're right.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was alluding to was that people are saying that, but yet those same people will go to NBA games,
Exactly.
Like,
or use their cell phone to navigate to the NBA game.
Yeah, there's if you live in today's world, you're complicit somehow, unfortunately.
I mean, is that it? Is it? Have we gotten to the point where it's like, no matter what you use, no matter what you enjoy, there's something behind it that you're not probably morally going to agree with.
Yeah, I mean, whether you're driving a car that has a microchip that's made by some sort of plant in China that uses, from the cars you drive to the shoes you wear to the phone you use.
Yep.
There's a probability that it was used child labor or something, or somebody somewhere has money in it that you don't like.
It's dirty.
Yeah.
It's
dirty.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it's just unfortunate.
That's the reality of it, huh?
Yeah, I mean the best we can do is just I don't know, just make whatever choices you feel like you need to make. Some people won't buy Nestle products. Some people won't, I don't know. I
go
just
to Chick-fil-A.
I just go about my life. I'm like, okay, well.
Yeah, I know. I know there was
but the player has nothing to lose because he's going to sign a contract. If that doesn't work out with this league, he'll be back in the PGA Tour. Nothing to lose.
It's like, I mean, seriously, it's like, how could you blame him, right? Like if it's, I mean, all it is a new company that came in with bigger money and said, I'm going to buy you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And look, sports is big money. I mean, especially with gambling, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, gambling changed the game. I mean, who doesn't tune into a game just because? I was actually thinking about that today. Like, I would love to know the percentage of people in America America that are connected to sports in one way, shape, or form compared to those that literally it's not even on their radar. Like, they don't even, like there's no team they care about. There's no sport. Like, they literally don't watch sports at all. What do you think?
I would think you'd have a balanced amount. I would think you'd be surprised at the amount of people that don't pay attention to sports. Like, I'm being honest.
I know a lot of people
there's other stuff to do.
Yeah, I know a lot of people.
Yeah, there's other stuff to do. There's a lot of stuff to do.
A majority of my friends do not care about sports.
They wouldn't even care to watch the Super Bowl. Nope. Like nothing. Really?
Have no care of it. He's like, why am I cheering for a team? And they're like, why am I cheering for a team that I don't even like? I like one of them is like, why are you so happy when somebody else does something? Like what if?
Why? See, I don't.
Like you like your team wins and you say I won. It's like, well, what did you win? Like that's kind of one of the things that.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. Right, you didn't win anything, but it's your team. It's someone you support. It's something, I mean, and look, because I think the way I think because I like certain things, right? But like today, I was like,
it's escapism.
Yeah, exactly, and it's fun, and it's like there's a game on tonight, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen, right? But most people don't care.
Way video games, right? People are like, why are you playing? Why do you waste your time, your life with a digital character?
Right. Well, it's entertaining.
It's like, dude, it's escapism. Like, I don't.
It's a getaway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I get it. Release, especially nowadays. But more to your question, Blake. I do.
Go ahead, Richard.
I was gonna say, I do know a lot of people that don't care about sports, and their life is, it's they watch TV, they play video games, they read books, don't even care about sports.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting.
And it's what you have time for too, because it's like all of us can go without watching TV. Like I can go without watching an NBA game and just looking at the box score. It's like, what do you have time for, and what are you willing to make time for?
I know.
Well, that's kind of what I do. Yeah. Sorry, Blake.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Yeah, that's what I do, Kevin's. I'll throw on a video game. I'd rather play a video game than watch sports any day of the week. I would rather.
Right.
But I enjoy sports. Like I enjoy keeping up with sports. Like I like it. Like I like seeing the stats that Steph Curry throws up. I enjoy those things, but I'd rather play a video game. So I have a game up and then I have a box score, or sometimes I'll throw a stream on my phone. But yeah.
I think I'm intrigued by that too. Like how many people are actually watching, studying, and like really, really enjoying the game compared to how many people are just doing fantasy, looking at the box score. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, you can't do anything anymore for 2 to 3 hours and not be multitasking. You're on your phone, you're on your computer, you're cooking dinner, you're taking the kids somewhere, you're watching it on your phone just to get 10 minutes of the first half in.
It's background noise.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what Richard was talking about earlier. Like I don't watch the video on most podcasts because it's like background noise. Like I'm always doing something with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Who has time to sit and watch,
Yeah, I certainly don't, unfortunately.
Right. Or if you are sitting to watch, you want to be playing a video game or, being, dive deep into a movie or a series or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it seems like sports are still killing it though. It seems like, but in a way that see, I almost wonder if it's better because, like, I watch the NBA. I don't know how the ratings are doing. I can't say I've really looked like for the playoffs. And obviously, I enjoy the game. I enjoy the talent. But sometimes I wonder, I'm like, who's watching this? And then sometimes when I'm watching it, I'm like, this is why no one's watching because you call these ridiculous fouls. You show these
said it
replays
numerous times lately.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I would get so mad watching a game because I'm like, listen, you can. When Draymond Green's on the floor or Marcus Smart or freaking James Harden, they're going to try to cause that person on the other end to get a foul. And if it means they have to flop and trip and all this stuff, like it's so obvious what's happening that I know these refs see it. And I know the people in the booth see it. And I don't know how no one just doesn't speak out and say, we have to end this. This running into someone, wrapping their arms up, then flinging to the floor like you've been shot, and then laying there for 5 minutes until the review is done because you got slapped in the face. It's embarrassing. I love the game. I love the game so much, but the antics. I feel
that's
like
why so many people cried foul about LeBron James. It's like he's the dude. There are YouTube videos out there of just like 20 minutes straight of him flopping.
Yeah, I should have mentioned him too. But to defend,
he's not the only one though. He's not the only one. Reggie Miller did it all the time.
You're right. And to defend them, I understand what they're doing. All they're trying to do is cause a foul because if you get Steph Curry 2 quick fouls in the first quarter, guess where Steph Curry goes? To the bench, right? So that's an advantage to the game. So or try to get a tech, get in Draymond Green's head, make him get a tech in the first half, or first quarter, and then it's just.
Isn't there a penalty now for flopping or something?
Yes, which I like.
Yeah.
Now I think to my point, now what they need is the same thing for like trying to draw a foul. I don't know how you label it, but it's like, just watch it. It happens every game where somebody will tangle up with the other person, trip themselves, pull the guy on top of them, and then throw their hands out like this dude just ran me over. And it's like, no, dude, you freaking hugged him. And then they watch the replay 14 times from 17 different angles. And it's so obvious.
I know people that do not watch the NBA, but will watch college.
I hear that 90% of the time.
Yeah. So I do have some stats. I don't have this year's numbers, but they did say comparatively, they're comparing the last full season, uninterrupted season, I should say, of 2018, 2019, and 2020, 2021. They're comparing those two seasons. The ratings were down 25%.
This year they are?
So we don't have this year's ratings yet. Okay, but between 2018, 2019, and 2020, 2021, we were down 25%. They do expect that it'll be down again this year.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if NFL still kicks butt, but I'm curious what hockey's doing, maybe even soccer. I mean, I know that's popular sports here, but
it's more of soccer is definitely a global reach.
Yeah, for sure.
Much more. So,
yep.
Kevin, we can't hear you, brother.
Who watches hockey?
Who watches hockey?
Yeah.
I try to watch it from time to time.
Popular.
It's not. I mean, it's. Yeah. Dude, I played some soccer last night.
The soccer's pretty popular. Can you
hear
that? Yeah. Who watches hockey?
Yeah. Hockey kind of does get hated on quite a bit, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, during the playoffs, I'll watch anything. It's just that's what I go to is sports. But so, anyways, yeah, man. So, what else is going on in this crazy world besides gas prices?
So, hockey has seen an increase of 43%.
An increase?
Really?
Hey, and here's another thing. I think all these leagues need to find a better way of connecting with people on social media as far as like what like F1 has done, F1 racing, as far as their Netflix documentary. I guess like I've heard so many people talk about that
That's
series
really
that
it's
they
really
have.
good. I've watched that.
Yeah, like if you give me behind the scenes footage of like NBA or even the trash talking on the football fields or maybe even baseball, like honestly, like I don't know how much I'd sit down and watch it, to be honest with you, but I would like to see game film. Of course, they can't release it, but like I'd love to be able to sit in the Golden State's locker room and see what they're going over, see how they're trying to break down the defense, like breaking down film. Like I would love to have access to that because like that's a whole nother. I mean,
isn't that what the NFL does with that HBO series? What's it called?
Hard Knocks.
Yeah, Kevin, I see you talking, brother, but something's up. But yeah, is that what they do with that? I've never watched a Hard Knocks episode, but I feel like that's kind of what they do.
I think you're right. Yeah, it's I've heard a lot of good things about Hard Knocks as well. You there, Kevin?
You want a story behind.
Yeah. Yeah, you want the story behind it. Yeah.
Right. And I mean, I've talked to my dad about that where it's like
the Hard Knock
talking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but hard knock.
His internet keeps dropping.
Here.
Yeah.
Bro, you tripping. The robot got you.
I've never watched a Hard Knocks episode, but I feel like
he disconnected something.
Oh,
he's fired.
He is fired.
Yeah.
Just 2 honks now.
Yeah, it's your internet connection. It's not you because your internet connection keeps having an X over it.
Tell Amy to pay that bill, bro.
Yeah. Tell Amy to get the accountant to pay the bill.
The accountant.
No, I'm not talking.
They got that racing money.
Can you hear me?
They got that.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Blake probably muted me.
He probably did.
No, bro. I wouldn't do that.
He's racist. he's like the children's museum with their watermelon salad.
Bro, dude. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, there was other stuff. Yeah, that's a good topic right there. Where did my boy go? He just get out of here.
Yeah, no, we can't talk about this without him here because I need.
Yeah. I'll definitely say something racist if he's not there. He keeps me accountable. Let's see here.
Yeah, his internet wonky. It's funny.
Yeah, he's
poor guy.
That's funny. Shoot, man. Where you at, Kevin? Is he texting us?
Maybe we can. I took Jacob to like his first full-on concert last night.
Hold on 1 second. Show on stream. All right, there he is.
You got full bars.
I can hear you guys. I can hear you guys better now.
Yeah,
okay, good.
You got full bars now. Your internet does.
We was about to get real. We was about to get real racist, and I didn't want to unless you were on here.
Whoa. I wonder if it's all I did was reset and then turn the Wi-Fi's off of my phones next to me.
Oh, really? That might be it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
No,
all right, Jacob's first.
Oh yeah, we can
concert.
go to this first, and then we can talk about the other thing. Yeah, I took Jacob to his first concert last night. It was Flogging Molly.
Flogging Molly? Who's that?
Yeah. It's an Irish band, pretty popular.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'm sure if I heard their song on now.
Yeah, I'm sure you probably recognize some of their stuff. But yeah, it was like Flogging Molly, and then there's another band there called the Interrupters. It's mainly just Irish and yeah.
So do you like it?
London punk rock music. Yeah, he likes that kind of stuff. He likes, he's like me. He likes music with like instruments in it, like not electronic made music. He wants to see people playing with guitars and drums and just,
actually playing it. Yeah.
Yeah. No disrespect to it. Like it's, I mean, I like all kinds of music.
No disrespect.
But
no disrespect to T-Pain.
Yeah, no disrespect to any of that stuff. I like, I like that stuff too. But if you were to put one and the other next to each other, I don't.
There's one. I think they're both. I think they're both talented. But yeah,
for sure.
It's great to watch someone just shred on a guitar.
Dude, man, Flogging Molly had like 7 members, and like they had a dude playing an accordion. They had like 3 guitarists, a chick on a violin.
Nice.
You hear that?
They did.
Did I say anything racist this time?
Why is that playing? I just took my headphone out.
And now for
no,
something
Oh, it's probably
completely
because you hit the
different.
play button. It's probably got
all I did was take it out. It's not even playing. Oh, boy, we are a hot mess.
Hey,
I
but yeah.
missed
Anyway,
the day.
he enjoyed it, and he was like, "Man, I don't know." He was like, "It was such a good concert. I don't know if any other concert will be as good." So, I was
Oh,
like,
really?
Really, really dug it. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah,
It's always a good experience.
yeah, it was a good experience. It was like $25 tickets. So,
that's
it was
not
over
too
at
bad.
That's not bad,
the new TCU amphitheater over in White River over there by the zoo.
Oh, really? Was it nice?
Oh, it was super nice. Yeah, it was like kind of small, so it's very like
More
like no matter where
intimate.
you sit,
Yeah.
you're close.
I know.
That I feel like
Good
that's
setup.
better.
There.
Yeah, they got a good setup there. Yeah, they got two big screens, a lot like Ruoff, but I think it's smaller than Ruoff is.
It seems like a lot to do in a small area.
Yeah, because I mean, in that area, you got Victory Field across the street. You got the zoo down the road. You got the State Museum there. You got that. You could do that. I'm pretty sure the Colts Stadium is fairly close by. You got Circle Center, so you have like the comedy club and all that. So, yeah, you could park over there and be within 10 minutes of walking. All kinds of entertainment.
That's awesome. Indy's looking pretty nice, man. I mean, they're it'd be nice once all this construction's done and whatnot.
Oh yeah. I mean, they just got to work on
Whenever-
their
Whenever
water-
that is.
Yeah, for real. In like 2060.
Yeah.
It's never ending, I mean, as soon as they're done with one project, they got to redo the project that they finished 5 years ago.
I'm convinced it's a scam. Like it's like whoever's doing it knows that the
Just keep
chemical compound. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like, how have we, for as long as we've been alive, how do we still have potholes?
yeah,
How have we not figured out a solution to fix that?
right. Well,
I mean, seriously, like, because your
What do you
tire
want, rubber
companies, yes, yeah, I want to bounce on those bad boys.
flying cars, Kevin.
Yeah, I know.
Come on,
Come
bro.
Yeah.
on.
Ever
What
crash?
year is it? What year is it? Yeah. I was talking to a truck driver that came in today talking about like electric vehicles, and that was kind of his thing. He was like, I think the gas prices are as high as they are because they want us to go to, electric vehicles and all that. So, I mean, I'm sure that'll be the new wave of conspiracy, but
I mean, I think it's a mixture of things. It's probably that. It's probably, they had to leave all those refineries in Russia. It's, the tropical storm season's coming. COVID, nobody bought gas during COVID.
yeah.
I mean, it's probably, plus the inflation is happening. It's compounded issue. I don't think you can really necessarily say this is it. It's just
Right.
series of unfortunate events.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, was this avoidable? Like, I mean, I know I make this comment a lot, but I always kind of think of like, I feel like there'd be riots in the streets right now if Trump was still in office. To have him, you know what I'm saying? Because like, let's be honest. Everything was pushed to the extreme, especially, for the media when he was in office. I just feel like it's so calm. Like, okay, gas went up 40 cents since last night. No big deal.
I don't think anybody's saying that. I don't hear anybody saying that. I do hear a lot of upset people. I don't know if people would be rioting if Trump was in office. They didn't riot when, it went up to almost $4. Who was in office when it went up to almost $4?
Wasn't that Obama?
Was it Obama or was it Bush? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it was like him, but yeah.
Yeah. So it's just, I don't know. It's ebbs and flows, man. It is what it is. It's unfortunate and it sucks, but yeah,
I mean, I was kind of thinking about this too. It's like they have us with the fuel. Like we have to have the fuel, and I'm just
capitalism, baby.
Exactly. And then, so how much longer before they do that to us with the internet or with Wi-Fi?
So internet, they have registered that as a utility, so it's regulated.
Okay, that's good.
Yep.
So they can't manipulate it to make even to make it
not without the, I think is it the FCC jumping in?
okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that it either was or it is or it's being threatened to being regulated as a utility. So they're already on their toes about that. So I don't think we necessarily have to worry about that per se. Also, too, there's a lot of competition, right? There's like 3 oil companies in the world, right? So, I mean, internet, like, dude, you got Verizon. Now, you can get home internet through Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T, Spectrum. You have Starlink.
You have to have it.
Yeah, there's like 6 or 7 companies now. At any point in time, I can call and be like, give me internet.
Right.
So, versus oil.
What's your rate right now? We'll make it cheaper.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll throw in HBO Max and Netflix for free on us. Like it's I just feel like if you have like 3 companies that are oil, what Chevron, Exxon, there's BP. I mean, there's a few of them. So
the ones I know.
What's that?
I said those are the only ones I know.
Yeah. So I mean that's capitalism though, right? People want government out of corporations. So this is the result.
Yeah.
Monopoly.
Yeah.
I mean, not even a monopoly, it's just price gouging, right? I mean, it's price gouging. And I mean, and other people can be like, okay, it's price gouging. And can we maybe hit them with fixing, some sort of manipulation or something? But and once again, you got the lobbyist, right? You got these politicians being paid hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars by these gas companies. They're not stupid.
Dude, it's one of those, it's like, you don't even want to look into it. No, you're better off going to work, keep your mouth shut, fill it up.
Said, man,
putting the gas in the tank, bro.
Drop your cable if you have to, because that's the way it is. There's
nothing.
Get you some ramen noodles. Get you some ramen noodles because you're not gonna be eating the same.
I know.
It's like you might as well just and it's totally spend money to make money. I pay this person a little bit. I pay this person a little bit. I could charge Blake every week to go to work for $120.
Yeah. Dude, it's just, I know. And everyone finds a way to go ahead. Is he delayed?
And then it's one of those things that's like it's one of those things that's like everybody sees this and you can't do anything about it. So like you're just gonna go about your day, pay for it.
We're all and none of us can look at each other and be like, I'm doing okay. I mean, like I'm okay with this $5 a gallon. I'm doing good.
Well, I can't do anything about it. So I mean, it's like stoicism, right? It's like, I mean, you can only control what you control. So like, only worry about the things you can control. If you can't control that, control the things in your life you can control. Like, right? Like what you said, you can't control the price of gas, but I can control, like, if I decide to get Netflix or if I decide to go out to Olive Garden tonight, like I can control those things. Yeah. So that's where my concern is now. It's like, okay, well, gas is stupid, so I'm gonna control what I can control.
I know. I think it's just pivot. Yep. I think it's frustrating because, and I know everyone feels this way. You have no control and you have no reasoning. There's no. It's just you guys. This thing that we need so bad, like water. Because we need it for our vehicles, for our lawnmowers, for our businesses, for our generators, for you name it. You take it and then you raise it. So, like, it's one thing if you come to us and say, hey, listen, this is what's going on. This is why we have to raise the price. Bear with us. We're being honest with you, right? There's none of that.
There's no customer
service. Hey, Blake.
Yeah. Where's my customer service?
They're doing this in the housing market too, because people can charge whatever they want.
I know.
It's a need, and they're like, hey, you're paying $1,000 a month now, and this person either get out or pay $1,500 starting next month.
With the leases and the apartments.
Yeah, it's crazy right now.
Yeah, those horror stories.
You go in debt.
I feel like that's worse.
Yeah.
You go in debt.
It's terrible, dude. Like I tell my wife, I'm like, man, I'm so thankful we bought our house like 5 years ago because,
dude, seriously,
it's ridiculous.
It's crippling.
Yeah,
crippling.
Like it's in a way, it's great for everyone that has a house,
right?
Because we all can sell and make more. Granted, the one we go to buy is going to be even more, but yeah, for first time, I mean, they say for first time buyers, it sucks.
I mean,
it's sad.
Depending upon what kind of house you have, like my house is pretty much doubled what it's worth.
Yeah.
So I can
Mine
sell
has
my
that,
house
yeah.
and buy a house that's double this one and still have the same mortgage.
Yeah, exactly. But potentially have a bigger house and all that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like I could, have a bigger house. And all that.
But right now they have to be available. If you're not coming with cash, it's over for you.
Yeah. Kevin, I know you know him, and Rich, I can't remember if you've met my buddy Aaron, and I reference him a lot on this podcast, but they're kind of the same. They're kind of the same boat. They got rid of their house like almost too late, really, and they probably paid too much for their future house, for the house that they have right now.
Mhm.
But I mean, when you look at it now, it's like a steal. I mean, even a few months after after buying it, it's like it's
Mm-hmm.
already such a value. So let me ask you this. I know this may be a stupid question. Everyone talks about how we may go into another recession or the economy is going to a crash.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? Like what happened? Like if the economy crashes,
everything like right size? That's what my question is.
That's what should happen. I mean, if the economy crashes, then things get cheaper, and then things kind of stabilize. Things will never be back to like what it was. Like right when gas was $1.50, then it crept up to $2 some change, then $3.50, then we crashed back down to like $2.25. Yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't expect $2 gas anymore ever again.
So when we crash, like how does that affect everybody? Like, because to me, I'm like, dude, can we crash? Because I want gas to go down. Right.
The big thing that crash will hit is credit agencies. Right, the value of things are less. So when we crash, that brings down the value of the dollar, which then brings down like global economy standing. So then credit value becomes less. So companies that rely on credit to do their purchasing and selling, those companies are up shit creek. Companies that rely on cash only, that's one thing you want to ask your boss: are we a cash heavy company? Like, right, if your company's not cash heavy, you need to consider moving to another job because there's going to be heavy layoffs for those corporations, especially if you're a startup.
So a lot of companies kind of they get their value by how much credit they have, as in like how much their building's worth, how much their company's worth that they sell.
Yeah. So basically, it's like so take the company I used to work for, like right. The way that they used to do money is credit based, right? They would use credit to purchase a property, and increase the value of the property, then get people to buy timeshares on the property, and then pay off the loan using that, and then rinse and repeat. So it was really a credit only company. That's how they did business. 2008 hits, they crashed. They got to lay off a ton of people. It hurts their company badly because they can no longer use credit to purchase more places. Right. And they can own them, so it hurts them. Whereas if they were cash only, that doesn't really matter. I got the cash. And since and here's the kicker, I think, since the economy crashed, things are worth less. Now I can buy more because I got money.
Because I got the day. Right.
I got the money.
So ideally all of our pay stays the same, but just everything goes back down to like, milk isn't $3 anymore; it's $2. And
there may be layoffs on certain companies, right? I would think.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be layoffs for sure. I mean, there's gonna be layoffs. That's what happened in 2008. Yeah.
And then the economy, people will be scared to spend money for a little bit, almost like COVID, right?
Yeah, exactly what happened in 2008. I mean, people didn't spend money, supply and demand stuff, things balanced out. Now prices never got to back what they were pre-crash levels, but they did go down. So you're never going to get $2 milk again. You're never going to get that.
Right.
You're never going to get $2 gas again. Just don't even think about it. Gas will probably be three and some change, I would expect.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I remember when it hit 3, we were complaining about
$2.99.
Like
$2.99.
Every dollar it hits, it's extreme. But I mean, it's funny because gas is just it's like that one thing we may have to do once a week, or maybe people that work at home, not as often. But it's like you can dramatically see the change in it when you go from 40 to 80. You know, like it is like, dang, like I mean,
Even
that's
working
just
from
such a
home,
huge amount.
man. Like I still, I gotta go grocery shopping, and I gotta, I like to take my kids
Yeah.
places, the park, and I guess, so
Trips,
our
vacation.
what we do has changed. Like we don't
Yeah.
do everything we used to do.
Right.
I remember going for, you would just go for a car ride. Like I'm bored, just go for a car ride.
Yeah,
Hell,
for
no,
sure.
we ain't doing that. Nope.
Yeah, let's go
Nope.
cruise to town.
Guess what? You want to go bowling? We're going to the alley on the east side. I'm not driving down to Greenwood to go to bowling right now.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm going to put a bowling alley in my basement right
That's
now.
right. That's right. That's what I told you. I was like, hey, we got a movie theater down here. We got everything we need.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, just calculated if you were spending 80 a week, that's low at $320 a month. That's a nice car payment.
I know.
It hurts, man. Yeah. And and these companies they're not going to give you an inflation raise. They're not going to do that. They're going to give you a 3% raise and tell you to carry
Yep. They don't care while the people sitting in the business suits making all that cash.
Yep.
So if we do crash, I'm assuming that hurts the rich more than the poor. Because if they have expensive cars, expensive paintings, expensive whatever, all that value depreciates, correct?
It just hurts the value of the dollar, right?
Right. If they bought it for 1,000, now it's worth 800.
Depends upon where their dollar is. Yeah, I mean, the more money you have in the stock market is really where you get hurt. If you're a stock market heavily invested person, you're in for a world.
My Doge is done.
that $50 I invested was a waste.
Oh, just keep it there. You never know. You never know, dude. One day you may wake up and it's like, oh shit. You never know. Yeah, it went up pretty well. I should have withdrew when it was worth like 79 cents. I mean, I would have made pretty.
Yeah, that's easy to say though. I mean,
well, yeah, I know it is. So
you gotta let it ride. Let it ride.
Yeah, just let it ride. It is what it is now.
Yeah, it's a small gamble.
Yeah, I think it does hurt the rich people a lot. I mean, it hurts the poor people too, though, because the poor people are the ones that are getting laid off, that are they can't eat. Like, that $1 billion guy, he's now, instead of $1 billion, he has 500 million. He's not hurting for food.
No,
he may lose more money than the poor guy, but he can still eat. He can still live his lifestyle.
I mean, look, I think everybody should be able to make however much money they can make, but I can't imagine being a billionaire and like not finding a way to just completely help the world. Like I'd make sure all my friends and fam, everybody is set, everybody's good. Like, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And I'm sure they do.
That's just your personality though.
Yeah. But like, and that's the sad thing, right? Like how many billionaires want to be known as the biggest the richest person? Everything's a competition, know? So when you have that much money, you don't want to give away so much money because you want to be able to use that money to buy other companies and organizations. And
it's
then
just like the gas companies, the oil companies right now, like they're making enough money. They just want to make more money.
And they don't, and they don't care about the struggling families, the single moms, the three of us, we're managing and we'll continue to manage. We got a good support group, right? But there's so many that like don't, and it's just like, I mean, I always bring it up. It's like I feel sorry for us, but I really feel sorry for them. know?
Yeah,
I just can't imagine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, we mentioned it on the text, and maybe we can end with this. I don't know. I think we mentioned that it might be a good topic about it's Pride Month, and I guess there was a little bit of smoke, quote unquote smoke, going on in the Major League Baseball because because apparently there were some teams that wanted everyone to wear a rainbow flavor Skittles. Exactly. Taste the rainbow, baby. Don't go there. But they were supposed to wear a rainbow ribbon, and there was a few players that basically didn't want to. And therefore that's all you needed for a story. I don't know if you guys have, listened to any commentary on it or what's going
I
on.
mean, whatever happened, just let people live. Like, who gives a shit? Like, dude, just let it live. Who cares?
Yeah, I know.
I think I work at a bigger place, but like, it feels like for everything, people want inclusion now, and it's like, do you think it's overkill or what?
You
But
want everybody to participate in it, right? Not everybody wants to deal
not
with
everybody does have to participate. I do. I feel you on that.
it. Yeah.
So if they don't want to, but that's the society right now. If they didn't want to participate, now this person is a homophobe, right? Like this person hates black people. You know what I'm saying? So that's the rough. Like even when I text back Jerry, like that's a rough spot. I can say like, hey, I don't want to participate. Like maybe I have a legit reason. I don't have time, right, to go and
it's not for that. Like,
yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't have time. Like I just don't want to do it, or I have social anxiety and I just don't want to participate. But then everybody would think, you know what I'm saying?
But I think it's just as simple as, why do I have to wear a ribbon for Pride Month and I'm a baseball player? Why can't I just go play baseball? Why do I have to make this why do you have to put something on me and make me wear it? And if I have a problem with it, then I'm a homophobe.
And how
I'm
many
a racist.
I'm interested in knowing too a little bit more about this. Like, how many of them are Americans, and how many of them are like from an
absolutely
exactly
country that if it goes
it's not
back
even
to that country,
it's not even their culture doesn't even understand that, right?
Yeah, or if they go back to their culture, they get stoned or some shit.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, that's all legitimate concerns, and I just don't understand the push. But I say that, but it's almost like, listen, every Pride Month, we're going to see stories, we're going to see discrimination, or we're going to see someone be, they're going to make a statement of like, see, this is why we need to bring recognition to this community because people are X, Y, Z.
The biggest cause, right? Man. Like legit to me, I think it's the biggest cause.
Yeah, like
it's
instead
loudest
of just,
and the biggest.
Instead of just like, I don't even know why they have a month. I don't understand why we have months for anything. Like, why can't we all just like live, and just appreciate our past, appreciate
we
our
all
future.
Just have Columbus Day.
Hey, remember my Father's Day joke?
Oh, was it the Juneteenth thing? They took Father's Day.
No, I said it's so racist. I shouldn't even say it again.
But I don't know, man. I just don't. I don't know what to say, and maybe I just sound like it's the recognition. People want the recognition. People want that ribbon. If you have a cause, it's a cause. Like I don't mind it, but like you'd also like should be mindful and respectful of me. Don't push. Like I don't want.
Don't push your agenda on me.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't go out and celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Like I don't. You know what I mean?
You make me wear green.
You hate leprechauns. I
don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo. I don't.
Yeah. Is that? Yeah. And why does it have to like so? And I've said this before. I am so for accepting people.
For sure.
I'm very much for that. Let's stop the hate. Let's stop picking on people because they don't look a specific way, or they're not cute, or they're not athletic, or they're not smart. Like I'm fine with all. Like I'm so much about pushing love. You know what I'm saying? Sure. So I and we can push that love and we can accept that lifestyle, but like I don't have a straight month. There's like I don't get it. Like because we are the majority, because the straight lifestyle is the majority. Do we not get a month to honor those that like the opposite sex? Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? I don't get it.
Yeah.
I do get it.
I feel like there's better ways to do things too than just wear a ribbon. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've said before, like I'm raising 2 children and, I'm doing my best to make sure that they both accept everybody and that it's okay. And we've had conversations about girls liking girls and boys liking boys, and it's okay. And it's fine. Just don't look at it. Like, don't stare. Like, like a little 4-year-old girl. It's like, why is that girl with that girl? Like,
Yeah. And that's,
Don't
and
worry
it's okay to, and here's the main thing. It's okay to feel that way.
Yeah.
It's okay to be
curious and ask
weirded out.
questions, right?
Yeah.
Or be uncomfortable. If another girl comes up to you and says, I think you're cute. Do you want to be my girlfriend? It's okay for a 10-year-old to be like, oh my God, like the first person ever hit on me is a female. Like these are weird emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And not weird in that way, but like,
but it's not what you grow up with. You know what I mean? Even like today,
Right.
like it's not what you see. It's still not like, my kids don't open up YouTube and see same-sex things. Like you don't see that, right?
but that agenda
But you do.
But
well,
it's
You do.
commercials
Yeah.
and-
Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
yeah.
It's out there. Like, and I'm
It
not
is
saying
out there.
it's a bad. It's not a bad thing, but like to touch on what Blake's saying, like I feel like it's okay to, like what you're saying. It is okay, but some people think that it's not okay, and I don't like those people that say and just assume that I feel the same. You know what I'm saying? A certain way.
And
Like,
if you're
and
not
I don't.
and
right?
if you're not okay with it, who cares?
Yeah.
Let me not be okay with it.
Yeah.
Don't
I do
try to
not like
force
mint,
me.
I do not like mint chocolate chip ice cream, and I don't care what you think of me. I'm not eating that shit.
You like that? You like that? You like that
eating
sherbet? You like
Yeah,
that
I want-
sherbet?
yeah.
I don't know.
Like, we do not have to like the same ice cream, but we can get along. Bottom line,
Yeah, that I know. Yeah, exactly. It's
that's my point blank. Bottom line,
Yeah.
butter pecan too. I can't mess with you either. It's old people's ice
come
cream.
on, bro.
It's
Butter
old people's
pecan
ice
is the
cream. Oh
bomb.
my god, it's terrible. It's like, you ever seen like dark wood tables? Like, I think butter pecan tastes like that. Like, you're just
Dark
chewing
wood
up dark
tables?
stained wood. That's what butter pecan tastes like. So you just licking lacquer off of a dark wood table.
What a comparison! But what other ice creams are you gonna hate on?
I'm pretty good after that.
Dude, I tear up some butter. I tear up any type of ice cream, to be honest with you. I'm not a big cookie dough fan, which I know most people are, but
It's
I love
depending
me
on
some
what
ice
kind of
cream.
cookie dough, because you get that one cookie dough pieces with their chunks and they're like hard, like gobstoppers.
Yeah, chip a tooth on it.
Yeah, you're like,
I love me a Heath ice cream.
Heath is dope.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Oreo, all that's good, man.
Anything strawberry cheesecake, I messes
Yes,
with
sir. Yeah, I like them fruity. Yeah, I like them fruity ice creams too.
Yeah.
All right, we're talking about ice cream.
Yep.
Who we-
Thank
hold
God
on,
we
who-
only got 20 listeners, so this won't go viral. So
Yeah, for
There you go. Hate on you.
our
Turn
slight
yeah,
homophobic conversations.
don't be
Yeah.
posting this shit to Twitter, Landon. Leave us alone.
Yeah, Landon. What's up, Landon? I haven't heard from you in a minute. You still listening? That's what I gotta do. If you make it to the end of the podcast, you guys love us. That's what I always say.
Absolutely.
Let me see.
Happy Pride Month.
Yeah, happy Pride.
Yeah.
Month. Whatever.
Fruity ice cream.
Yeah, we
Fruity
love
ice
everyone
cream.
here.
Right.
We love everyone here.
Right. We love it. Especially Kevin. He loves the white women.
Especially
Yeah.
black people.
Yeah. Give me some Juneteenth ice cream.
Yeah, it's
Rainbow.
about to be your holiday.
Some watermelon.
I'm getting Juneteenth items, so I'm gonna eat.
You get a 2-in-1 day. How does that feel?
I know.
Father's Day / no, I get a triple threat. I'm coming off of Pride Month into Father's Day.
Kevin about to come out. He got that triple trifecta.
Yeah. That's why
Pride
he's
Month.
running. That's why he's getting in shape. He's getting ready to.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You looking thinner. Where you at? How much have you dropped?
I mean, I got black on, man. I've only dropped
is that
like
what it
15
is?
pounds. Yeah.
Is
But
that what it is?
I'm doing my thug dizzle.
15?
I'm just
That's a
trying
bowling
not to
ball.
die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm just
hear
trying not to die out there.
Yeah.
Hey,
bro.
let me tell you what, actually seeing all the obstacles and other people struggling through it. And
Bro.
hey, I'm gonna tell you that one though. The one, and I hope this is not on our list. The one where you're in the water and you're crawling up that gate. Like he taught the technique on that YouTube on what you should do. That's a scary one right there.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, our arms are going to be so dead. I'm still recording. Hold on, let me stop this recording real quick.
You're good.
Peace out, everybody.
Yeah, bye-bye.